Gee, I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the people going.
Random news. RNG. TGP.
TGP
Random news
presents
generator. RNG. RNG. Real nigga games. Random news. RNG. Random number generator. RNG. Real nigga games. RNG. TGP. Random news. Random news. RNG. Random news.
Real nigga games.
Samurai Black. D-Ring.
Random numbers.
TGP. RNG. Random news. Random news generator.
Notice how Sarah doesn't say hi to me.
That's because she already said hi to you. How about that? Is that better now, you guys? That's way better, right? Right? Maybe turn that up a little bit. Turn that up a little bit. And turn that down a little. Okay, there we go. All right. That should be better. I made sure now.
Hey.
But yeah, TV broke yesterday. Like literally just like hit in the middle. So half of it is all black.
What happened?
So like, it's kind of on me. You know what I mean? So that's why I wasn't as mad as them because like I should have just hung their TV up too, but I just hadn't yet.
Oh.
And like, so it was on a stand. But this is what gets me. All right, I was shaking that dresser right now, and this TV is on its stand too. So like, it's level. You know what I mean?
Right.
It takes a lot for that shit to rock forward. Aiden was the only one in there. He said he was just sitting down in his chair. So my thing is he has a table where the desk and it's right next to his dresser. I think he probably like hit the table or something and hit the dresser and it fell forward because there's like one endpoint packed on it. So yeah, luckily we have like a spare TV in the room. It's a little smaller, but they're going to have to deal with that because I'm not buying them a new TV.
Boy was hitting the pretty Ricky on the coffee table. It
Bro,
sounds like. I
he's
think
like,
that's what was happening. He just
like,
didn't want to admit it.
Slow strokes, son. Slow strokes. God damn it.
Control it. You got to control it.
This is what happens. Oh my gosh. But that felt bad because like obviously I was kind of like angry in the moment. But then I'm like, hey,
Right.
why are you crying? He's like, well, because my TV is broke. Because that's a TV he got for his birthday last year. I was like, well,
Aw.
better ask your grandma because she'll probably do it.
Grandma's got all the money right now.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was like, I just bought that other TV. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy. So that was that. But now they have to earn that TV back. They're not just getting that TV because they've been acting a little wild too. So nah, you get the new TV and give him stuff. Yeah. First of all, no. Both
I pulled the Santa card.
It's funny because literally, like, I want to say, like, within the last like 7 months, I've had to buy 2 new TVs. So, like, one of our TVs, they said the sensor on the bottom, I guess, malfunctioned, so it wasn't being able to. It was losing connection to the router. So, like, my shit wouldn't be connecting to Wi-Fi. So I like, and it was a brand new TV. I was fucking hot. So my girl told the people and everything. So they had someone from actual like to come out and try to fix it. They put the thing in there. It was still wrong. So then my dad bought me a TV because I was like, it's still messing up. He's like, all right, I'll buy you a new one. So then we gave that TV to somebody else. I was like, if you want to deal with it, you can. And then we bought another TV because then her mom left. So then we didn't have a TV in the living room. And I was like, I gotta have a TV in the living room. So then I got I got the Vizio like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. So I was like, I'm good. Like, I don't need another TV. I'm not going to spend money. But then
these TVs.
It was funny. We were playing 2K and one of the homies was like, nah, they knew Black Friday was coming around. So they needed to get a new TV. I was like, they're dumb.
They're advertising TVs all the time now.
They're like, Dad usually gets some good shit around this time of year. Let's make sure. Just knock this over. But
Santa will come soon.
Exactly. I'm just going to write about a TV for Santa. Oh man, but yeah. So we got a few topics to talk about today. We're not gonna talk about shows, so don't worry about it. You don't have to go lurk or nothing like that. It's all topics today, all news. All right, we got some good stuff going on too. Where is
that new news?
There it is. All right, cool. Boom. All right, so our first topic. D-Rain posted this, bro. I swear, I wanted to go sign and try to start working at HBO. So apparently HBO has been making their employees argue online with people who critique their shows. I love some good shit talking now, all right? I love some good back and forth, all right? And like, you need to tell me that they're paying people to be like, hey, yo, if they're critiquing our shows, go for the neck. Go for the neck. Go at the neck. I don't know if this is true now, but
Oh, it's true. It came out in like a lawsuit during like there was like a text exchange with like the CEO and stuff, and he like somebody was like critiquing some war show that they had made or something, and so he didn't like that, so he used like a burner account and then like conscripted a bunch of other like staff members to like go after them too.
oh my.
So it was that initial one, and then like others just like anytime he saw like any type of like critique on the shows or HBO in general, like he would just have the employees go start shit talking those people.
Oh, you talking shit about Euphoria? Hey, round the troops. Yep. 20 people should be good. Yeah, get them. Get them.
Burner accounts.
Oh my gosh, that is fucking wild, bro. But I mean, hey, you gotta protect what you know what I mean?
It's a dog eat dog world. You know?
Get that engagement going.
You gotta get the engagement any way you can.
All publicity is good publicity, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Isn't that how it goes? Isn't that?
Apparently, the fucking what's his name started that cult and like ran away from the cops forever. The Flash. What was his name?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yep. He got good publicity, bro. Still got his movie.
Apparently. Shit.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. But yeah, just side note, HBO. If you hiring for that, just let me know, bro. Full time.
You'd be too hard. You'd be going too hard.
I told you, bro. I would do. See, I was talking about this with the chat, bro. I would be that guy, bro. I'd spoil their finale. All right, I'd be going for their neck, bro. I'd be like, bro, I see what you watch, bro. Go get go touch grass, bro. Do something with your life. All right, get off that show, bro. The show, no,
plus ratio plus
yeah,
no life.
Exactly, bro. Just going
plus
in,
touch grass,
hitting personal shit, bro. Be like, yeah, I got all your analytics, bro.
Plus
I know
no
how to
bitches.
hit your heart. I know where to hit you, bro. I know what makes you cry. Okay, I'm seeing what you're watching. Oh my gosh. But all right, on the topics of like, you know, these streaming services and stuff like that, Disney now, them boys was like, you know what? We got this whole little bundle, you know what I mean? You can get ESPN Plus, you know what I mean? Throw Hulu in there and National Geographic. They're like, you know what, bro? It's about time we just go ahead and spend that bread. So confirmed by our fearless leader, TGPMarc, they bought full control of Hulu for $8.6 billion, bro. God, bro.
with a B.
With a B, bro. Capital B. Dog, that is bread, bro. Bread.
Yeah.
So,
And that was only like 1/3 of the remaining stake, I think, or something. So like, I mean, Hulu's worth a fuck ton of money. Apparently.
yeah, bro. I kind of like this. So now I feel like Disney can kind of like, especially with some of their shows, like especially like they did with Echo. So they dropped the Echo trailer this last week, and all episodes will be streaming live on Hulu. They mentioned that like Hulu was big on that thing. So like I think that'll give them their like more mature, darker shows and stuff like that, and even kind of make some more mature movies and if they want to do it. But like Disney just trying to buy up everything, bro. They just trying to have it all, bro.
Yeah, for real.
They did that, like that's a ridiculous amount of money, bro, for something that's already linked to you, bro. Like you already have it, but they're like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna spend this bread and just get full control of it. They're like, yeah, we want all of it. Nah, I don't want some. I want it all.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me a number. All right, you tell me a number, and I'm gonna times that shit by 4. All right, here we go. Boom. There you go,
there.
bro. Here you go. The pockets on that mouse is deep. He got them deep pockets, bro. He be reaching down them motherfuckers.
Do you think they'll keep Hulu separate, or you think they'll just like migrate everything eventually to like one giant like app?
I think they'll keep Hulu separate because I think, especially with like Hulu kind of like, you know, made themselves their own. You know what I mean? You got your HBO Max, you got your Disney, you got Netflix, and Hulu. Hulu's pretty big. They got their shows. They do the live TV too, especially with all of that shit. Disney doesn't do that, so I think they'll keep it as their own for sure.
They get a lot of anime too.
Yeah, yes,
I know
they do.
Sarah watches most of it on Hulu.
Mm-hmm, they definitely do, and they do the weekly updates with it too. So like they have,
Yep.
and they got some good shows on there, man. Dopesick was good, bro. Dopesick was a good ass show, bro. I enjoyed that shit through. They do all the American Horror Story and stuff like that, so I don't see them putting American Horror Story on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I guess that's not really brand appropriate. But what's that? They own Miramax, don't they? Or they used to, Disney?
Yeah.
So it could be kind of like that situation. They just have like a more adult oriented like thing.
I can see that.
Separate but still owned.
I also can see like I like it because they have more free. They can add more movies and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? Now they don't have to worry about throwing everything and worrying about it on Disney Plus. They're like, yo, you can throw it on Hulu. We got shit on Hulu and Disney Plus, depending on where you want it. So I see them leaving Hulu by themselves. I mean, it's a good thing. I think Hulu is too good for you to try to like, you know what I mean, bring it together with what you have on Disney Plus. Because I mean, like, granted, there are some adult movies on Disney Plus is for kids, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they have all of the kid things and your superhero things. So you gotta kind of stick with that. Don't try to change it too much. We ain't gonna like it, and people gonna stop paying. I mean, they're not, but we like to.
I just wonder, like, why they decided to just buy it outright now. Like they owned a controlling share in it before, but like, why would they pay that much money just to own it?
All
like,
money
completely?
in.
I don't know. It seems crazy.
All money in, probably. I mean, there's obviously something behind it. You know what I mean? There's a reason behind it. We don't know it yet, but
they're doing something.
Yeah, they did. Snuck a snake. Start being sneaky. Anime, yeah. That, bro. The
weeb money. Yep.
Yep. They trying to get all that money. They know weebs will spend that money, bro. They are not afraid to. All right, so on the topics with Disney in that sense, we're gonna go into. We got a few Marvel topics to be going over, and as you can tell by the title, bro, they've been making some changes. All right, they've been doing some things, man. There's a lot of rumors.
They've been cooking.
I've been seeing some things, man, but reportedly, man, Tobey coming back, bro. All right, I had to lead off with this, bro. Your boy Tobey and Hugh. We already know Hugh's coming back for Deadpool, but reportedly they are going to be leading Avengers Secret Wars. Now, if you watch the shows, if you know the movies, if you pay attention to the rumors like this, there's been a lot of stuff circling around this, and I'm here for this. And also going on along with this is they have been saying that there's going to be rumors in the Marvels with X-Men coming into a part of that, and they also there were rumors, and I just saw like yesterday morning that RDJ confirmed coming back as Iron Man, because there's been talks that Marvel was saying that they
confirmed.
Bro, I've been seeing like RDJ said he confirmed. I haven't like completely looked it up, but I saw like three sites saying that RDJ has confirmed coming back, and I'm just like, but I have been seeing a lot of Marvel saying that they want to bring back Scarlet Witch or Black Widow, sorry, not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow and Iron Man to get the OG crew back together, because that's what made them so much money. I don't think that's the move though.
Yeah, they gotta be hurting. I don't think the new movies and stuff are hitting the way they expected, and they're like, quick, go back to doing what we were doing before.
Oh, most definitely.
Shit.
And I saw this post too about the guy talking about it. He was basically like, oh, it was actually Straw Hat Goofy. What's it called? He's one of like the spokespeople
TikToker.
for Disney. Yeah, he's a TikToker. He did like a D23 and everything like that too.
Okay.
He was saying that like basically, and I kind of was like, yeah, he kind of got a point that like Marvel was just lucky that they have the success that they are, and they didn't realize that until, you know, they wrapped up that original story and had to then restart with these characters, and not everybody's vibing with a lot of them in the way they're going. So that's when they were talks were like, well, should we bring the old people back? And I mean, it happens in comics all the time. All right, people think they're dead, they come back. There's a whole series about Old Man Cap. I mean,
multiverse.
Yeah, come on, all of that. So I just feel like if they try to bring back those characters, that's doing way too much. Like, you now wanting to integrate the previous movies as in using their universes, I'm fine with that 100%, because we hadn't seen Tobey fucking link up with fucking Wolverine, which we wanted back in the early 2000s, dog. Like, imagine if we had that back then, bro. I would have fucking spazzed the fuck out, bro. So none of this shit is even linked anymore. That's why they were good at it. It went from world building to robot chicken.
Yeah, honestly, that's how it kind of feels.
I mean, yes and no. Like, it still is linked. I mean, like, you still have your ways of like tying in stories, and like, especially with like the main way in a lot of the superheroes, a lot of these heroes do get linked is through villains. You know what I mean? It's not really through them fighting with it. It's through villains. It's like, hey, I was following this lead. It all led to Kingpin. You know what I mean? Big team up. You know what I mean? So like, you don't really have to like, you don't always need the movie where like, holy shit, Shang-Chi and Spider-Man are together. You know what I mean? You're not going to always get that in every movie, but you will get, hey, Kingpin's in Spider-Man. Hey, Kingpin's in Daredevil. Hey, Kingpin's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They're going to meet up at some point. So like, that's where I kind of feel about that. And that's just the nerd and comic in me, I guess. But I can definitely see people being, it's one of those things where like, it's like One Piece, bro. Like if you weren't there from the beginning, you're not going to want to jump in now. It's too hard to jump in now. It's too convoluted. And yeah, I can see like you're just trying to. It worked in the beginning because you only had what 4 or 5 characters that you were really trying to work with. Right. Iron Man, Cap, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow.
And for the most part, like all of those characters are like known to the general population. I think like maybe besides like Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Yeah,
but like they were kind of tertiary to begin with anyway. So like I think that is also playing into something there. Like because I mean like not nobody, but like the general populace didn't know who Shang-Chi was before that movie came out. And, like even Doctor Strange to an extent. Yeah, Moon Knight. They're cool characters and I like them, but like not everyone is gonna go see that like they do like a Spider-Man movie or something like that.
Exactly. Batman. Exactly. These bigger names. So, and I mean you run into that, but I don't know. I feel like them trying to go back and single back isn't gonna work. But what they're doing with some of these rumors and some of these confirmations now, like I think they're gonna get it the right way. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to bring in universes and they're trying to do a lot right now because of all the control they have now. Because you got to understand, like they didn't have control of any of this shit basically when they first started with Iron Man, bro. Like they had none of that Spider-Man shit. They didn't have X-Men. They didn't have Fantastic Four. They had select characters that they were being able to borrow and use. You know what I mean? Like shit. Hulk wasn't even a part of the MCU. You know what I mean? It wasn't even a Marvel movie at first, bro. It came out before Iron Man too. So like, you got to give it to them. They have a lot more now, and I feel like them trying to do all of that while trying to continue it is going to be kind of hard for sure. What I walk into? We just talking about Marvel. We just talking about Marvel, Breezy. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you, Cash Money Bands.
Ayo. I also think like the movies lately, at least for me, they haven't like hit the same as like the old ones. I feel like the old ones are like just better like standalone movies, whereas like some of these new ones, like you kind of need more like background knowledge or like you need to see the other stuff first. I don't know. Like, I feel like
let me paint a picture for you. All right. We'll say that for a new year. All right. So, after Endgame, correct? So you got, like No Way Home, like just Shang-Chi's and stuff like that. All right.
Right.
We'll count because you got to understand a lot of these movies too are also continuations. Like they're 2s and 3s of the movies and stuff like that. But go back to when the first phase. All right. There was one good movie before you got Avengers.
One?
Iron Man. Iron Man was good. Iron Man 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Captain America 1. Thor 1.
I kind of like Captain America.
I mean, Captain America 1, like it was like because then look at Captain America 2. That shit was amazing, bro. You know what I mean? So like they had a rough start. Granted, like RDJ fucking low-key saved them. You know what I mean? Like
he fucking hard carried.
Bro, hard carried for the first, 5 years? And then you brought in fucking Loki and Avengers and shit, which made it cool and shit like that. But then even after that, they still had their ups where they had more good movies when they brought in Doctor Strange. They brought in the Guardians. You had the second, you know what I mean? You started bringing in these other like scientific movies and stuff. But so they're gonna have their rough patch now, but I think people downplay a lot of the shit that has come out. Yes, there has been ass shit that's come out. Miss Marvel, fucking booty cheeks, all right? Like, but like Shang-Chi was good. No Way Home was good. I personally like Multiverse of Madness. You know what I mean? There were some things that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and people didn't really, vibe with it. But like, as far as like the comic and his story, like shit kind of went on par with what was going on. You know what I mean? Then you got Wakanda Forever. Could have been better, you know what I mean? But like there was a whole lot that went into that movie before, you know what I mean? Unexpected Chadwick passing, COVID hitting, all of this shit with Shuri. Like there was a lot more that went into that movie. So that movie was good for what it did because it delivered on more, what it wanted, and it still kept the story going. So are these movies really bad, or are you just mad because it's not an Infinity War and Endgame level? And I think that's what a lot of people are thinking, is that every movie ain't like that. But every movie's not supposed to be like that, bro. Every comic you go to is not a crossover. You know what I mean? You had your, you know what
Yeah.
I mean, filler comics, if you want to say it, or your solo comics where sometimes, yeah, it's not just this big badass fight where it's actually like character building. You know what I mean? So
I get that. I also feel like they were like their release schedule has been insane too. So like just trying to see
Yes.
the things you need to see and then like keeping up with that. Plus like the crunch time on like the studios and the graphic artists and stuff like that is like
Insane.
it's kind of it's lowering like the novelty of it, I think, is like my thing, because I'm kind of burnt out at this point.
Right.
So like, you know, before like phase 1, phase 2, it was like, oh cool, like a superhero like continuation thing. But now it's like fucking a movie and a show every month, it seems.
Yeah.
So
No.
it's like, fuck, dude. Like I can't keep up.
I think they realized that, and that's why they wanted to make.
Yeah, I
it
think
sense
they're scaling back now,
They
right?
even,
Isn't
yeah,
that
they
what
said they said quality over quantity, and they definitely like. I mean, we'll get into more of these topics, but you know, I mean, Daredevil got pushed back, Deadpool got pushed back, the Marvels
Right.
got pushed, like, you know, shit got
Yeah, I
pushed
mean,
back.
the writer strike and COVID definitely fucked up
A
bunch
lot of
stuff.
shit. But even then, I think they really had to realize, like, yeah, maybe we are trying to do too much. So let's just make sure the shit we do is good. Let's see. Let's see chat. Leave Marvel alone. No, bro. Breezy, I'm letting you know, Breezy. My next Hams Declassified is on Miss Marvel. I'm letting you know right now, Breezy. So
Oh, snap.
there you go. All right. I don't ever really release who I'm doing for early. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be on Miss Marvel because I'm gonna tell you what they did wrong. Okay, I'm gonna show you why that show was wrong in 100%. Honestly, I hope when they revisit these older movie series that they get away from the Guardians of the Galaxy style comedies because it's a bit too much now. Honestly,
you saw they fired Waititi, right? On the next Thor.
That's coming up. That's a topic coming up
no.
too. Yeah, don't you worry. Yeah, so I will say on with that, Russ Nasty, yes, because they got to understand that like there's not always that comedic relief. Not every character is like, so you know what I mean? So they don't need to do that. And like I said, we'll get more into that, which I think is the next one. No, the next one. Look at the next one. Taika Waititi.
Hey,
there we go.
Wow, I'm good.
This man is on it. Oh, so leading into the next topic, yeah. Taika Waititi has reportedly been let go from the next Thor movie.
Did he do all of the Thors or just the
3 and
last
4?
two?
The last two, 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of glad.
Yeah,
Kind of glad because
I like him, but he's man.
like I liked Ragnarok. Ragnarok was an amazing movie, but Love and Thunder kind of missed the mark for me. And yeah, you're making it more of like a comedic
little bit of
relief
a
in it,
fumble.
and that's not Thor. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Thor is your typical god. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, I'm a god. Like, I ain't no jokes, motherfucker. If I'm coming down with the hammer, bro. Like, don't call me unless you want hands, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
there's no like, oh yeah. No, he's always about the battle. He's always about the hands, and it's nothing, you know. So they definitely veered away from that. And people hate me for saying this, but if you go watch Thor: Dark World, like that was Thor. Like that is Thor.
Yeah.
Was there parts of it? Yes.
I liked
like,
it.
Very serious, very grounded, very like surreal on what is going on because his battles aren't just regular battles. They're always world-ending battles. You know what I mean? He's a damn god. So, man's mixed murdering of gods and cancer in a comedy. Fucking yikes, bro. Facts, bro. Facts, Ghost.
Yeah,
So,
you guys talked about it when it came out. Like the God Butcher, like you saw nothing of him like doing anything spooky.
And
You know,
that's-
like, and that should have been like the darkest Thor.
exactly. And that's nothing to Christian Bale because he did great. Christian Bale did
Yeah,
great.
he played a great character. I wish we got more of it.
I wish we got to see Gore butchering. That's so much potential.
Thor the plot, the Gore the plot device is
Yeah,
mostly
exactly.
what it was.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Oh my gosh. So me personally, I'm kind of happy. Hopefully I'm surprised they're still going with these Thor movies in the first place. And I'm especially with everything that's going on with Chris and how he's saying he's definitely going to be taking him back after finding out that he has the I think I don't want to like be wrong when I say, but he was doing his like National Geographic thing where he was like doing like 7 days of different things, and one of them was like definitely like honing in on your mind and body, and he found out like he has like the cells or the something to lead to dementia. So like, and he got it from Chris Hemsworth. Like he found it out on the show. There was a show on Disney Plus he was watching. Like on show, he found out that he had it, and
I remember reading that.
and I was like, dude, that's great. So he even talked about like taking it back, and I was like, so I mean, it's great if they do another movie for him. I'll be so happy for it. You know what I mean? But like, if you're gonna do Thor, you're gonna have to do him right. You know what I mean? And that goes on to with what Nessie was saying. Like, not everything needs to be the Guardians of the Galaxy funny, cracky, jokey thing. You know what I mean? Like, I get some of the characters are. You know what I mean? Some of the characters are, but it's like that doesn't need to be the whole movie at all. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be like seeing a character and be like, okay, here comes a joke, here comes another joke. Okay, here comes, yeah, bro. Come on, man. Like, let's just, you know what I mean? Let it flow. Let it happen. You know, don't let it be forced. Okay, I shouldn't be knowing when the joke is coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that last Thor movie was absolutely forced. Like every turn, it seemed.
Oh my gosh, bro, and it's cringy at points too, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Do you think Waititi will like still play that character he played in Thor, or do you think they're gonna like axe that?
No, I could see them. I could see him still playing that because I mean, like, I'm pretty sure like it's good graces. You know what I mean? It's probably like, hey, we're gonna go
kicking you out like completely. You know? Like,
yeah, like no, we don't. Korg's
dead.
Gone, bro. No. Gone. You saw him. We ended his story well in the last movie. You're good. Release the N-word in yourself. Stop with the jokes. Oh my gosh. So yeah. On to our next Marvel topic. Blade. All right. So I'm hurt by this. Like, my heart hurts because I've been waiting for this. So like there's been a lot going on with Blade. I mean, Will Smith. They need to nail this shit. Yeah, so now this isn't report, this is confirmations, okay? This shit has been gone through the ringer. You know what I mean? And after reading the script, Mahershala Ali reportedly was about to leave. Like, he was going to be gone because apparently he was going to be the fourth lead in the movie when it comes out, when it comes down to it. Like, he wasn't even going to be the main lead in the movie, and it was going to revolve around like life lessons, and like it was gonna revolve more around some women in it and stuff like that, and like nothing about Blade at all. Basically, he was gonna be a back character in it, most likely. And he was like, "Well, this isn't a Blade movie at that point." He was about to dip. So Kevin Feige was like, "Yo, hold up. Get the director out of here. Get that script. Throw it in the fireplace. All right, throw it in the fireplace." He went and grabbed the Logan writer, which Logan was in a fucking amazing movie. All right. An amazing movie. You didn't like it, Mark?
I have opinions on it.
Oh my God. What? You didn't like it? You didn't like it, Logan?
I thought it was a little annoying. I don't know.
This is the first.
I totally realize I'm like on an island when it comes to this. So like I might just be wrong and I need to rewatch it, I guess. But like when I saw it in theaters, I was like, boy, this is not what I was expecting.
Oh my God, that is wild. I'm gonna say that you're like the first person I ever hear that said they'd like.
Yeah, and like I feel like I'm the only one besides like maybe two other people. So like I fully like concede that I might just be wrong.
Yeah, we gotta unpack this. That's wild. I don't know what the hell is in that Florida air, but I don't want any of that because Logan was amazing. All right, it was the gritty, it was the darkness that we needed, it was the ruthlessness. It ended amazing. If you didn't shed a fucking tear at the end of that damn movie, bro, you are not a man. Okay, don't get me started. Okay, we're just gonna move on from that. But they got the Logan writer, and they actually cut the budget. I think it's only $100 million now for the movie. So they cut the budget on it. Yeah, so they were like, "Yo, this is your budget. Give me a movie that can make it happen." Because Kevin Feige wants to keep Mahershala Ali on this, and I want this to happen. And so it got pushed back to 2025.
Is this supposed to be a continuation of like the originals, or is this like a reboot?
This is a reboot because the original wasn't a part of the MCU. It was its own.
I just didn't know if they were like kind of retconning it.
Which I'm telling you right now, I would love for Wesley Snipes to be like the Whistler of the fucking, you know what I mean, of this one, bro. Just to be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, bro, that would be so dope. So we gotta have to wait till 2025, hopefully, for this movie. But it's, I would say, like, yes, it sucks that they had to, they're starting back from square one, obviously, but the fact that Kevin Feige wants to keep Mahershala Ali and is working and got somebody that we know can do a good superhero movie, regardless of what the fuck Mark thinks. You know what I mean? I think it'll be okay. All right, I think this is gonna turn out good. So just keep your eyes peeled. All right, they're making a lot of changes. They're doing a lot of things, especially if you're watching this show, especially with what's going on in this shows and the movie that's gonna come out. Like, I think it's gonna change a lot of people's opinions because there's a lot that they can do now, and there's a lot of rumors that are coming around of people that we all loved and cared. So to see them back together in one big battle, it's got to make every little kid happy. All right, we got to make every little kid happy. What's up?
Wasn't there reports that like Blade was going to be a woman in this like original one?
Yeah, they were reportedly gonna go with a woman at first, and then even in the movie there was going to be mentions of it was going to be like basically about her, and that's why they said he was going to be the fourth lead role in the movie. And I was that.
I gotcha. I thought they were going to make Blade like a woman.
Yeah, there is a Blade, but they were originally gonna first go with that, and then they gave it to Marshala.
Okay.
And then they started doing the script, and then it still kind of made it seem like they were gonna go with a Blade woman. Nah, not the witch from Apex. You're stupid. You're stupid. Oh my god.
Listen, as long as like the person whoever plays it could deliver that ice skating uphill line as good as Wesley Snipes did.
Always trying to skate up ice.
Yeah,
I skate up ice.
There's like 99.9% of people can't do that line as badass as he did, as corny as that fucking line is. So like,
oh shit.
If a woman can do that and make me feel some type of way when she says it, then by all means, fuck it,
give it to her. Give it to her.
Yeah, and it's like, woo, wow, yeah, goosebumps.
Bro, I'm mad just because he's literally standing there like menacingly and everything, bro.
Yeah, he's so serious, and then like roundhouse kicks that fucking vial into the dude's head.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. All right. Moving on to our next topic. Whoo! Under fire. Bungie is under fire, dog. They have been doing they've been going crazy. All right, first off, they let go like damn near half of their fucking staff. They let go a shitload of people. What was it like last week, I want to say, which was already fucking crazy. And now everything that they've been, basically leading up to the final expansion on this game is getting pushed back yet again. A whole like whopping 6 months. It's not coming out till June of next year now. And it's not looking good for Bungie, man. They just are on the hot seat, bro, and they just can't seem to get off of it. And I mean, I don't blame. What the fuck is going on, y'all? Like, what y'all doing? And it was crazy because when they first dropped that they fired all the people, everyone was trying to blame Sony. Once you read into it, it's like nah. Bungie was doing this shit already. But Sony was doing it because they was like, Bungie, y'all niggas ain't doing shit. Y'all not producing shit. Y'all numbers is ass. So what's going on? And yeah, they are getting hit for it. So everybody that's been ready for the final expansion, and I think it's called like the final stand too. I think that's like what it's called. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta fight a little bit longer. It's because the final ain't coming.
Is it, so this is like the final expansion of Destiny 2, and then what, like Destiny 3? Or
I'd be surprised if there's Destiny anything
some other
after
thing.
this.
Yeah, they just finished Destiny and they do something else now.
I mean,
kind of like how they did with Halo.
Yeah, exactly. They did with Halo. I'm surprised this shit's still going on by now, but now it's gonna keep going, and I feel bad for the people that are like actually like diehard Destiny fans because they like, you know what I mean, are true to this game, bro, and they will ride for this game, and you just keep fucking them over and over, bro. It's just like you're doing it to the wrong people. You're doing it to people that actually give you money, bro, because it costs bread for these expansions, bro. It should just be like $100, bro.
Yeah, it's just not cheap.
It is not at all. So they got to get through this final stand before they can release the final stand. Yeah, that's so the Bungie's been under fire. We'll definitely keep more talks on it. I know D-Rain's been a Destiny boy for the longest. Granted, he ain't played that game in I don't know how long. I'm pretty sure I know he ain't played that.
He's waiting on this next expansion. It's taking forever. He's nothing new.
He's like, I've beat everything already. Oh shit. Alrighty, so we're gonna move on to our next one, and this one came from D-Rain specifically, actually. Hunted Thieves. So for those that know, Hunted Thieves is a esports organization. You know what I mean? They've been around for a while. They've won some
clothing brand.
And big clothing brand. They actually have some fire ass shit too. I can't even cap, bro. Like some of they shit be low key gas. But they had two kind of like subdivisions basically. And they created an energy drink called Juvie. And then they had a game development studio to make their game called Project X, which has been, been talked about for a while now. And this last week, they just announced that they're letting these two divisions go. But instead of canceling the projects, they're allowing them to become their own separate companies. And they said that they wanted to do less, but for it to do better. And it kind of goes hand in hand with what Sentinels, another esports organization, said earlier last week, with the entire industry is reducing their spend. So 100 Thieves basically just kind of want to focus on being a better esports organization and an apparel company rather than trying to dip their hands in too many pots. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot to juggle, you know what I mean? Especially when you're a big name like 100 Thieves and you're kind of put on this pedestal when you go to, you're supposed to perform at these esports orgs. But Mark, if you got game coming up, but you're like, hey, yo, we got a studio. We need to know what you want to do about the studio. We need to know about this energy drink, all this stuff. You're like, mine is going to be a million places. So
I feel like it's probably more so the fact that it's tough right now for most companies out there in terms of like a recession and stuff. So they probably just don't have the capital that they need in order to fund the energy drink and the development studio. Mm-hmm. And so cutting those loose and then focusing more so on their core would be the move, because the core is what's going to keep you alive.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and it's cool that they're letting them spin out and kind of do their own thing. I don't know how legally that works in terms of how they split off the company and who they sell it to, if they sell it to anybody, or I'd be interested to see how that pans out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, I mean, it's not a surprising move in this economic climate, to say the least.
Most definitely. I mean, it's good. Like you said, I would just want to say it's definitely dope that they're not just canceling them. You know what I mean? They're
right, because all those people would have been out of jobs, and it's shit happens,
Yeah, exactly. But they're like, hey, yo, we just, can't just focus on all of this, you know what I mean? But we want you guys to succeed. So, you know what I mean? Instead of us basically not doing anything for y'all, go ahead and you know what I mean? Do your shit. And I mean, Project X, I believe, is the game that also Dr. Disrespect was working on. So there's a couple of people that are all working on that Project X game with the 100 Thieves. So I hope everything works out for both the energy drink. I've never had the energy drink, but I hope shit works out for them. You know what I mean? You never want to see people fall like that. You know what I mean? Especially when they're venturing out now on their own, you know what I mean? Not having a big backer in 100 Thieves. So it's not good, like Mark said, in this economic company, especially if you're trying to run a business or something like that. You know what I mean? It's definitely hard. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll definitely keep you guys updated on those two when they split off, and obviously on that game when it drops, because I definitely love to check. I always love checking out new games. You know what I mean? It's probably be free to play, knowing these motherfuckers. Shit better be free to play.
That's the normal thing nowadays, it seems.
Exactly. So, all right. This one I definitely want to talk about. All right. This is nerd news, right? This is life news right here. All right. Apparently, everybody that been eating these cup of noodles, we've been doing it wrong. All right. They said that they're soon going to drop a cup that you can microwave. First off, the only thing that matters, who said you couldn't microwave them bitches originally? All right. Because I did. I know there's people that do the hot water and pour it in there. No, nigga, I'm not waiting to boil hot water to pour it in my fucking thing to then wait again for it to cook the noodles. Nigga, put hot water, put the lid, pop that bitch in the microwave. All right? Nigga, what the hell is going on in this world, bro? Why? They need to have that shit on the big, not in fine print. I need that shit on the top. Chicken flavor, do not microwave, nigga.
I'm looking at a picture of the cup, and it's literally there. I don't know what y'all have been doing.
What do you do?
You're not reading the top of the cup.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. I definitely didn't read the top of the cup then. Thank you. I throw the whole cup in there. Boom, boom. 1 minute, 30 seconds. That motherfucker come out nice and good. Yeah. Floating to the top. That's bullshit.
It's there, but I don't care.
It's there, but I don't care. You know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think it's the Nintendo 64 cartridge situation. All right, you know what I mean? You just don't want to believe it. You see it, but you're just you don't believe it. All right, you know what's in your mind works. All right, I know if I blow on this shit and I pop it in the top, you know what I mean? You kind of put it in there, but you pop it in the top, you know what I mean? Turn it on, it works. You know what I mean? It works. Yeah, exactly. For tea or milk for hot chocolate. Exactly. That's the only time you boil. I'll wait for some hot chocolate. All right, I'll wait for that. You need that shit piping hot. All right, but as far as this cup of noodle situation shit, we need to have a talk. What is it? Nissan? Yeah, we need to have a talk. No, boil the water first. Who's waiting for that? It takes a good 4 or 5 minutes for that water to get boiling, right?
In a microwave, it takes like a minute.
No, I'm talking about on the stove. You got to boil the
on
water.
the stove, yeah, it's different.
4 to 5 minutes on there, okay, right? Now you got to pour it in there and you got to let that shit sit because it ain't just gonna automatically get cooked, nigga. You got to wait another 4 or 5 minutes, 10 minutes for a cup of noodles, nigga. You are tripping. You're tripping. I'm not waiting, nigga. I'm a minute and 30 seconds in that bitch. Stir that shit up. Throw some hot sauce in that shit. Put a little lime. Drink it when I'm done. Gone. In 10 minutes, I'll have that shit cooked and eaten, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Nah.
Yeah, I don't do the cup noodles. I do the Maruchan, like the little ramen packs.
Yeah. See, the packs,
So
you have to do
I
that.
pop those in the pot. And,
Yeah.
you know,
See, that's okay.
minutes.
That's understandable because you got to, it's a whole thing. You pop it out of the pack. I ain't putting that shit in the microwave. It's a cup of noodles, nigga. It's supposed to go with this little quick little. My shit don't be
Al
crunchy. Nigga, yeah. I couldn't use the stove. I'm hungry, nigga. I'm trying to eat. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga sitting over there. Do. Water's about to boil. Do. Nah, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. I am starving. If I'm eating a cup of noodles, nigga, I'm down bad and I'm hungry. All right, like this ain't no order. Even when I was, bro, I can't do it, bro. I don't understand. This is not right. This is not right in any way, shape, or form. All right.
This is why we're all like microplastic filled.
this is why our bodies start breaking down at 30. Motherfuckers
Right?
be
Yeah.
heated
We're
up
full of
styrofoam.
microplastics from cup noodles.
Because you left the butter on the microwave. So what, nigga? Put a paper towel under it, nigga. Don't give a damn. Oh shit! I was full. I was getting my ass full. I didn't have to wait. All right. Moving on to our final topic, bro. I'm gonna let Mark take this one over because he definitely posted this one in here. I kind of feel like we can take it, even though I do love me some Luigi and Luigi's Mansion. But go ahead, Marky Mark. Go ahead for the final topic. Our co-host right here gonna take this one over.
Oh shit! So I guess, yeah, it's Universal Orlando.
Yeah.
So I guess not the Hollywood one.
Right.
But it looks like we're getting a Luigi's Mansion themed like expansion to the Universal Orlando, which is pretty dope. There's really not a whole lot of like what's gonna go in there.
Right.
So like we have no idea. It's just we just know it's gonna be Luigi's Mansion.
Have
which
you
is,
been to the
sick.
Nintendo yet? The Nintendo World yet?
No. Well, so I don't think it's open by us yet.
I think the Hollywood one is the only one.
Yeah, the Hollywood ones currently and Japan, I think are the
well, yeah,
only two.
Japan.
Like Orlando still doesn't have theirs, and I don't even know where it's going, because like I was just there for Halloween Horror Nights like a couple weeks ago, and like I don't know if it's like attached to like Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, or if it's like separate, like down the road or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, because I didn't see shit when I was there. I was expecting to see some like castle somewhere or something.
I'm kind of
but
mad
there's
that they're
nothing.
giving it to Orlando and not Hollywood. But then again, like, there's not a lot of space where it's. I mean, they probably could.
Yeah, Orlando's got plenty of fucking space. Like, they own so much goddamn land out there.
They probably could, but bro, a Luigi's Mansion little fucking section, bro, would be so fucking dope. Because I mean,
Yeah,
like,
dude, like the haunted mansion type thing.
Like, when I went-
it's gonna be so cool.
when I went in May, like it was cool. Like I don't doubt, but like it's definitely like more for like the kids, I guess you could say. Because like there was like one ride, there was the Mario Kart ride, but then like it was just like other stuff was just interactive kind of things. You know what I mean? It's like you walk up with
Gotcha.
your band and do it. But it was dope to see it. But like definitely to have like a whole
Like
dark
the Harry Potter world.
bro, yeah. But to have like, especially during Halloween time, bro, the little Luigi Mansion section going, bro, that shit
Yeah,
would be so
that'll be
fucking
dope.
sick, bro. That shit would be so sick.
So
So,
like ghost booze
Bro.
walking around all over the place.
bro, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm telling you right now. Like, hopefully you guys get that shit soon, because I'm telling you right now,
yeah.
if Luigi Mansions go, bro, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there.
Oh hell yeah.
I want to go. I want to go to Disney World, and I want to go to that Universal. I know it's a lot. No, it ain't easy. It's a motherfucking
boy,
mission.
is it a lot.
Yeah, but like that's definitely like on my list on my kids that they definitely want to go. But of course, my girl wouldn't say no. She like fucking loves that shit. But yeah, y'all, that'll do it for today. That is all our topics for today. Like I said, we're not gonna talk shows. We'll wait all till next week. So Ghost, go watch Gen V. It's all done. Okay, finale is out. You gotta watch all 8 episodes so you can be ready for next week. Okay, watch your Invincible. Because if you guys want to, by the way, this is a fun fact that if you guys weren't there last Friday, from now until the season's over, every Friday we are starting buzzing with the Invincible episode. It was amazing last week. Honestly, it was like it was good vibes. All right. Good first episode. And then being able to just chill and hear everybody's like reactions to when shit happens, like that shit's always fucking dope. So if you guys want to be there every Friday at, about like 5:30 Pacific time. So with the time back, 7:30 Eastern, we'll be watching. Yeah, because it's 2 hours.
8:30.
No,
I think we typically do 8:30.
Yeah, no, but oh yeah. So we're gonna wait till 8:30.
I would assume. I think you guys are the ones that like end up going later because you don't.
Because I don't.
Arizona's weird and they don't do the
So okay, so 8:30.
So wacky.
8:30 Eastern time.
Move, damn it.
Yeah. 8:30 Eastern time on Fridays. We'll be watching every episode of Invincible. Yeah, Breezy, go watch Gen V. Shit gets crazy, yo. All right, but we love you guys. Thank you again, TGPMarc, for stepping in and co-hosting. We appreciate you. Of course,
anytime.
Always.
And just to also give a little shout out here, the 18th on Saturday, we're doing our Extra Life marathon stream. So Ham's going to be kicking it off with his episode on Miss Marvel, apparently.
Yep.
And then, we're all going to be taking shifts and doing like a long charity stream ending with D&D, it sounds like.
Yep.
So it's going to be a whole day of gaming and raising money for Extra Life and stuff. So on the 18th, y'all definitely want to
Extra
check
Life?
out.
You want to give them a little quick.
It's a charity organization that funds children's hospitals around the country. It's the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and so basically, Extra Life is like it's geared more towards like gamers and stuff. And basically, we just stream and play games and do challenges and fun stuff and raise money for the hospitals to use their funds. Because like when you go as a kid to these specific children's hospitals, you don't like pay anything, so they get their funding like directly from like donations and this kind of thing. So this is like super important in order to get like kids cancer treatments and that kind of stuff.
So it's all for the kids, man. Save your coins. November 18th, come give. There's going to be
we're going to be doing giveaways. There's going to be merch. There's going to be challenges, all kinds of
punishments, everything, y'all. We're going to go fucking crazy. So save your coins. November 18th. Bright and early, Hams are classified, and it'll just keep rolling from on there. But appreciate everybody that hopped in chat. Isdre Breezy, It's a Ghost, Cash Money Bands, G Baby was in here, and I know Russ Nasty was in here too. Triceratops for pulling up. We appreciate you. We love you guys. Have a good week. We will see you guys on Friday at Buzzin', and we are out of here.
RNG? I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the
gross.
people going.
Random news. RNG. TGP.